take my hand. Baby, please don't go. I wanna be your loving man. Oh yeah, great God Almighty now. Honey, please don't go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, I love you so. Please don't go. Please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Honey, please don't go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, I love you so. Please, please don't go.
Now, you said this is the first time the two of you have played on stage in Nashville.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we had a gig with the Blasters real early on. We were in our first tour when our first album came out, the record with his face on the cover. And we had a gig in Memphis where we were doing the country and the record hadn't taken off yet. And we had a gig in Memphis, and then we had like 3 days off in Memphis, and then we had a gig in Nashville. I don't know exactly why, but we were staying with Richard Hite's little brother. We were staying with Richard Hite, Bob Hite's little brother, Richard Hite, who had this great record collection, and we had never been to Memphis before. And we were doing things like we drove over to Reverend Robert Wilkins' house and just parked out front. We were too shy to go knock on his door, things like that.
Yeah.
And we decided we were having too much fun in Memphis that one night after several beers, I decided, let's not play Nashville. Let's stay in Memphis. So I got on the phone and called the promoter and said, oh, we can't make it. We got car trouble.
Yeah.
And so we canceled our Nashville gig. And, that was it. We never played here. In all the years of touring, the 5 years of touring with the Blasters, we never got here. There was never much of a demand, but we never got here either.
Well, I'm glad we got to see it.
Well,
yeah.
We recorded here.
Well, we did record here. We came here. We were making the record Hardline.
Yeah, no.
It was Hardline with the Jordanaires.
Is that Hardline?
That's Hardline. Yeah.
Trouble Bound's on Hardline.
Trouble Man is on Hardline. Song 1, side 1, and Help You Dream. Yeah. Yeah, so we got to record with the Jordanaires there on Tuesday. There are 3 songs.
Wow.
And at one point we were over on Music Row, some studio there. So there was some downtime. So I'd never been to the Country Music Hall of Fame. So I walked down the street to the Country Music Hall of Fame, walked through it. It was a small little thing then. Went back to the studio, and it was a Gordon Stoker from the Jordanaires go, where'd you go? And I said, I went down to the Country Music Hall of Fame. And he goes, see our suits?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So last year's Common Ground, nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah.
You must have enjoyed it enough to come back and do it again?
The record? Yeah. We got a lot of music to make.
Well, tell me how you whittled down like what you wanted to put on this record.
They're really songs Phil's been singing all his life.
Yeah, the Big Bill. Which one? You mean this record?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Big Bill songs were songs I've been singing all my life, and the same with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't whittle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only whittling was so many of the songs that we like have been done a million times by people. So you kind of have to go through, well, that was done. Well, so-and-so did that. Well, this, that, and the other. We did cut a version of Feel So Bad, the Chuck Willis thing, because it's one of my favorite songs. And that'll come out someday. But we did a great version of Mean Old Frisco, the Arthur Crudup song.
Oh, okay.
A great version. That was almost on the record, but the record just seemed, well, if we added it's a little too much.
Yeah.
But that's definitely going to come out, because that's pretty amazing. Phil playing lead guitar and everything. And the rhythm track, the rhythm section sounds amazing. I mean, it sounds like a Sun record.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah.
That was actually good. I was going to ask if there was something that was close that didn't quite make it. So that's
yeah. No, there's like three songs I think from Lost Time that we recorded that aren't on, and they'll come out. Yep Rock, our label. For my record 1111, they did, we put out the 1111, then a year later they put out the deluxe edition with bonus tracks and a live show and a live DVD. And
yeah.
So there might be something like that for the Alvin brothers. coming up.
You made me go search for the Golden Gate Quartet.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how lyrically it's still relevant.
Oh, yeah. A lot of those old songs, the Big Bill songs, all those things. A good song's usually a good song for, at least 100 years.
Yeah.
I declare this whole world is in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I guess I better make a move. I better move. I better move. Well, the preacher comes to your house and you ask him to rest his hat. You know the next thing the Reverend wants to know is, sister, where's your husband at? I declare this whole world is in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I guess I better make a move. I better move. I better move. Now you see that politician, and he claims that he's working for you. But when he asks you for a donation, he slips $1 down in his shoe. I declare this whole world is in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I guess I better make a move. I better move. I better move. Is gonna get your home. I declare this whole world is in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I guess I better make a move. I better move. I better move. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I guess I better make a move. I better move. I better. I declare this whole world is in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I declare this whole world's in a bad condition. I guess I better make a move. I better move. I better move.
World's in a Bad Condition. That's Dave Alvin and Phil Alvin from their album Lost Time. We're talking with Dave and Phil after their show at the City Winery in Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, I got to ask what it was like getting back and recording and touring together again.
It was pretty straightforward. It really wasn't much trouble, but I've had a good time. keeps the blasters off the road a little bit, but other than that,
Yeah.
it's been good.
Well, it's something to me that's really cool to see. Phil, last year you talked a lot about how much you just love his songwriting. Obviously,
That's why we don't do many of them in the show.
well, it's amazing too, just hearing how much you talk about his vocals too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really cool. You know, you get a lot of praise and stuff. Does it mean more coming from your brother, both of you guys?
Oh, yeah, sure. You know, we're very different, and we're exactly the same.
Yeah.
And so that kind of comes across on stages, both the differences and the similarities, you know, because he sings differently than I sing, you know, and because he's got a great voice.
Yeah.
And my voice is more interpretive. And so, yeah, it all balances out.
You've covered Big Bill Broonzy.
Yeah.
You've covered James
Brown.
Lead Belly.
Yeah.
When are we going to hear some Dave Alvin covers from the two of you?
Well, that could be trouble, you know, 'cause that's where the fights start.
I don't think anymore.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I was rattling this morning about 10:30. It felt so good, you know, I want to rattle again, 'cause I'm a rattlesnaking daddy. Yeah, I'm a rattlesnaking daddy. Lord, I'm a rattlesnaking daddy. I want to rattle all the time. I can rattle to the left, and I can rattle to the right. My woman says I can rattle all through the night, 'cause I'm a rattlesnaking daddy. Yeah, I'm a rattlesnaking daddy. Lord, I'm a rattlesnaking daddy. I want to rattle all the time. I wear snakeskin boots. Ain't nobody rattles just like I do. I can rattle in the hills, and I can rattle in the grass. I can rattle real slow, baby. I can rattle real fast. I'm a rattlesnake daddy. Yeah, I'm a rattlesnake daddy. Lord, I'm a rattlesnake daddy. I want to rattle all the time. And out in Old Frisco, I rattled East St. Louis and rattling West Chicago. So you got no need to run, baby. You got no need to hide. Just open up your door and I'll rattle inside. I'm a rattlesnake daddy. Yeah, I'm a rattlesnake daddy. Lord, I'm a rattlesnake daddy. I want to rattle all the time.
Viva Las Vegas 19 is April 14th through the 17th at the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas.